Welcome to the 21 Day Writing Challenge. I'm Cicely Renee, your host, and I'm so excited that you're here. This is day 2. Did you know that they say it takes 21 days to make or break a habit? It's not even true though. I'm not even gonna lie. It's really not. If you go on Google, they're saying it's like 62 days to make or break a real habit. However, there's some other habits that I can break within 3 days and I'll be good to go. Like my caffeine habit, okay? Anywho, that has nothing to do with this, but we also want to create a routine of writing. And so we're sticking with 21 days, and I'm believing that if you complete the 21 days that you will want to continue writing every day, okay? So there was this one time where I was a full-time entrepreneur. I took my retirement money, opened up a store, and closed it within 14 months. And then I sat at home. I did not want to work for anybody. I was stubborn. I just wanted to be a full-time entrepreneur. And, my bank account kept going lower and lower and lower. And then I finally was like, okay, God, I surrender. I surrender. And he was just waiting for me to be like, give it to you, God. He was waiting for that. And when I finally did that, I had to go through it a little bit because, I really ran out of money and I was like, I need a job, Lord. I need a job. And he definitely showed up right on time, even though it seemed like it was like, oh my gosh, we waited till this long, God. But, only God. It was an only God thing because I had $52 in my bank account. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent, which is over $1,000 a month. I got my car now. I got car insurance. I got all these things. $52 is not going to help anything. And so it was until, when I surrendered, I was able to get a full-time job. And I was able to get that money and I was able to pay my bills. And I just was like, God, you're so good. You're so good. And so he does so much for us, right? And he'll do it without even you asking because he's already just taking care of you. But he really wants you to, reach out to him, pray to him, seek him first, allow him to be God in your life, right? And so that was just kind of a story about what God has done, and so I want you guys to spend today's journal prompt time talking about a time that God showed up and showed out. And so I want you to share that. You don't have to share it with me, but I want you to write it in your journal. Feel free to share it with me because I would love to read your testimonies. And so, our stories, is someone's survival. Someone needs to hear that you did not give up or you allow God to take over and he showed up and showed out. That is huge. And that's one of the reasons why we need to be writing these devotionals, these words of encouragement. And so that is today's prompt. Peace and blessings. And don't forget, you can grab that ebook on my website.